My nemesis is at it again.
Bridget, PHETASY is my nemesis.
Elon tweeted a picture of his bedside table, and the internet went nuts.
I don't even know what to say about Elon, honestly. It's funny watching somebody with a Twitter addiction own Twitter. I just keep being like, yeah, this is how I would be too. If you're the richest man in the world, now you have this huge platform and you get to be like, here's my bedside table, and everyone's like, oh my god, oh my god. All the stands are like coming all over themselves. He has the gun from the game Deus Ex, and that's a cyberpunk game, I've been told by my husband, where corporations rule the world. So it's maybe not that far in our future, because that's clearly where we are. You had caffeine-free Diet Cokes, which have some self-respect, Elon. Caffeine-free Diet Cokes. Disgusting.
Gross.
Diet Coke is gross.
Gross.
And then you take caffeine-free, and it's just an ugly can.
Yeah.
It's just, have some dignity, man. This is embarrassing.
4 of them. Drink a real one.
He usually has like 12, apparently.
So gross.
That's not good.
No.
Yeah.
That aspartame is not good for your brain.
No, this is how he and Trump get that shredded leader of the free world look. He had a picture of George Washington, right?
Well, it's like, you know, the classic picture of George Washington.
It's that painting where he's on the boat
crossing
the Delaware.
Yeah. But with a gun, you know,
It's probably literally George Washington's pistol or some shit.
Right? It's got like a bronze plaque. It's in like a nice display box. It probably is George Washington's pistol.
And then he has a Buddhist butt plug. It's not actually a butt plug.
Yeah, we didn't know what that thing in the left corner was.
It's a Buddhist, what is it called again?
Oh, crap.
It's
Buddhist ritual object.
But it was
something for
plug.
men. The Vajra. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but the Vajra is one of the most important ritual objects of Tibetan Buddhism.
He doesn't strike me as a Buddhist.
It represents method, which indicates the compassionate activities of the Bodhisattva that relieve living beings of their miseries. You're so deep, Elon.
You're so deep, Elon, with your 4 and caffeine-free Diet Cokes and your
2 guns.
2 guns.
And a Buddhist ritual object.
Yeah. It's a Buddhist butt plug fashioned by the Dalai Lama himself.
And then also in Elon news, we have Elon's Neuralink hopes to implant computer in human brain in 6 months.
This always reminds me of that meme that I loved, which I think is my favorite meme ever. And it's Bill Gates, and he's like, why don't you guys get some vaccines? And everyone's like, you're going to put chips in us. And then Elon's like, I'm literally going to put a chip in your brain. And the dude is like, oh, cool.
They're like lining up for it.
At least we'll know who all the Elon stands are out in the world when people's brains just start on fire and like line at Starbucks and just like burst into flames.
Pleased to meet you.
Actually, we've met once before.
What?
That's a Tesla joke, everyone.
Yeah, considering the care with which he's rolled out this Twitter revamp, I'm sure that...
Not to mention that there's like a 98% death rate amongst the monkeys that they're trying this on, which is horrible, by the
terrible.
way. Yeah, this is like that
That's
freaking...
a pretty high death rate.
This is like that...
death rate.
This is like the Matthew Broderick movie with the monkey that was so upsetting.
Right. I forgot all about that.
Why are we testing these on monkeys and they're dying? It's so sad. This is going to turn into some Stepford Elon shit.
Yeah, it totally is. He's going to create an army of Elon stans that he controls.
He already controls the stands. They don't even have Neuralinks. They don't even need them. He just has armies of dudes who are like, whatever you say, Elon.
Your husband being one of them?
Yes. Are your employees quiet quitting? Are they asking for too many benefits? Not realizing your megalomaniacal dreams fast enough? Try Neuralink for all your productivity needs. You won't even need an HR department to manage compliance. That's my Neuralink ad.
It's a good one.
Let's cut it and send it to Elon.
And then there was the Twitter files.
So Elon had Matt Taibbi divulge
Friend of the show.
what really went down. Yeah, I mean, he's been on Walk-Ins Welcome.
Friend of Walk-Ins Welcome, which is why you should be watching listening to Walk-Ins Welcome. We're going to video in the new year, everyone.
That's right.
Friend of the show.
I love it.
Full disclosure, friend of the show. I know that guy. Okay, so Matt Taibbi and Elon were divulging what really went down with the Hunter Biden's laptop and Twitter's content moderation policies.
Yeah, Matt might still be threading for all we know because he was doing it like one tweet at a time for about an hour and a half yesterday. Could still be doing it. We're just going to let this story unfold as it seems there will be more droppings today.
Droppings?
And tomorrow and who knows when.
Yeah, by the time this launches on Monday, we don't know what will have happened.
No, so we're gonna wait and see how this one plays out and weigh in when we do our final dumpster fire on December 17th live. And more importantly, the thing we really want to know is why was Better PHETASY banned?
That's what the people want to know.
This is what the people want to know.
Yeah.
Bring justice.
We don't care if the DNC was pressuring Twitter to take down tweets. We don't care if the Biden administration was censoring doctors about COVID. What we really care about is why was Better PHETASY banned?
Dig into your deep files and tell us who had the hit out on Better PHETASY.
What did he know?